Wardrobe for the Coach's Corner has been supplied by the Penn Hills Sports Shop on Frankstown Road in Penn Hills. For all your team supplies, uniforms, trophy, and engraving, see Larry at the Penn Hills Sports Shop in the Municipal Plaza across from the police station off Frankstown Road in Penn Hills. Give him a call at 412-795-3636. The Penn Hills Sports Shop on Frankstown Road in Penn Hills. From the Bill Fralick Athletics Center at UHAS McGinley Stadium at Penn Hills High School, this is the Coach's Corner, brought to you by District Judge Lenny Romiak, along with the head coach of the Penn Hills Indians, Neil Gordon. I'm Bill Navari. Neil, the Indians off the snide, getting the first victory of the year last week against North Hills, but it doesn't get any easier this week as we travel down Route 48 into Mckeesport to take on the Tigers.
Yeah, but from a coaching standpoint, it's a great game to finish up non-conference play. The kids from Mckeesport are very well coached and disciplined in what they do. They're very fast. They're very, very physical. So regardless of what happens in this Mckeesport game, we're going to get a good gauge on where we've come and where we still have to go to be a playoff-type team. So it's a good game for us. I like going down there. It's an antagonistic crowd and a tough place to play. But I enjoy meeting up with George Smith. He's a good friend of mine, and I enjoy playing the kids from Mckeesport.
It seems whenever a team plays a Mckeesport Tigers, preparation-wise, it always seems like the emphasis is always on defense against that Mckeesport Tiger offense. I mean, they have the speed. It's tough to defend against speed, but you've seen them many times before, and you've tried to prepare for them many times before. Is anything different this year in trying to prepare defensively against that Mckeesport offense?
No. It's the exact same thing that we did 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 years ago.
And it still gives you fits.
Yeah, it gives you fits. They execute it so well. They read it so well. If the tackle goes this way, he gives the ball to the fullback. If the tackle goes the other way, he keeps it. And if you have a quarterback, as they do this year, and they always do, Eccles, that reads it so well, you're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. You just need to be aggressive. You need to try to knock them back off the line of scrimmage and create some problems in their ball handling. If you get them a seam, whereas other teams may get a 10, 12-yard gain out of it, there's a good chance the Mckeesport kid will take it all the way because they do have that speed.
Looking at the other side of the ball offensively, it's been Air Gordon for 3 weeks. Last week, Tommy Fulton over 200 yards passing. But Neil Gordon likes to run the football, and you've had trouble with that so far this season. How are we looking this week? Is the line coming together, and you think that you guys can get that ball moving on the ground?
Well, I think they're getting better. We didn't expect them to there to be a major metamorphosis. Is that the right word?
That'll work.
From a cocoon to a butterfly. They're still popping out of that cocoon. But, you have Corey Kirshner playing a new position, right tackle, and at right guard we have Nick Bernhardy, who wasn't even on the varsity last year. He was a ninth grade team last year. That's I saw him when we had our first home game against Bethel Park on Thursday night. He was in there packing his bag. And I said, Nick, what are you doing? He said, I'm packing my bag. And I said, we're playing at home. And he goes, oh. So there's so many things. I mean, he's a great kid. He works hard. He's very intelligent. But this is such a new world for him. It's difficult. I think if you're a new starter, but you were on the varsity, and took your lumps playing on the scout teams and so forth, then it would be a little more easier to make that transition. But to make a transition from playing on the ninth grade team over at Linton and jumping right over here into a starting role against the likes of Brother Rice and the North Hills and Mckeesport and these teams is, asking a little bit too much, at least this early anyway.
It seems sometimes you have to jump from football coach to guidance counselor a little bit to help these kids make that adjustment.
Well, I think they haven't seen the true Neil Gordon. I've been very nice to them. It's difficult at times, but I've been trying to be patient as I can and understand the situation they're going through. That's Bernhardy at the right guard. At center is Taylor Adams, who Bernhardy at least has some size. Taylor Adams was a ninth grader last year, wasn't here, and he's our starting center, and he can't be 215 pounds. But same thing, a new world for him, but a hard worker and a good kid, and he's getting better. At left guard, we have Mike Andraka, who was a player on the varsity last year. He wasn't a starter by any means. He's a newcomer, but at least he was here last year and played on the scout teams. And at left tackle, another sophomore. So Brett Allen. So it's tough for those kids, and some of our backups, Foster, and some of these kids are sophomores also. So it's an extremely young offensive line, and it's an offensive line that we can't expect too much out of right now. But hopefully, if they get a little bit better week in and week out, and they'll learn a lesson tomorrow night, I'm sure, we'll be ready for the likes of Kiski and Fox Chapel and so forth.
Traditionally, the non-conference games, you've always wanted to try play the best teams that you could in non-conference teams to elevate your kids' level of play and get them ready. Sometimes, do you fear that maybe you're throwing this young line too much to the wolves, or do you think that maybe it is actually helping them get better playing at a much higher level than what they've been accustomed to?
Billy, it's a little bit of both. I think that it's tougher on those kids, and you don't give them a real great chance to succeed. But if they can weather the storm, there's nothing like playing this kind of competition. I mean, these teams, North Hills last week, they were twisting and slanting and pinching and stunning, and Mckeesport's going to bring linebackers and twist those linemen, and it's so much for those young kids to handle, and it is very difficult for them, and I feel bad for them at times, but in the long run, if they can weather the storm and keep plugging away, it's the best thing for them, I think.
It's been a long time since the Indians have played in Mckeesport. It's been a longer time since you've been to Mckeesport, because we always remember the night in Mckeesport when Neil Gordon wasn't there. If you want to just mention real quick, because somebody's birthday's coming up.
Yeah, it's funny because I called down to Mckeesport to make sure everything was ready to go for this game, and the athletic director said, "Oh, you're coming this time?" And I stopped and I said, "I can't believe it's been 6 years since 7 years. 7 years since we've been to Mckeesport." But that was the night that Noah was born, and I was halfway to Mckeesport. I was in Monroeville, and I missed that game. So, this is the first time I've been to Mckeesport in over 7 years.
Well, let's hope you have a triumphant return down to Tiger Stadium, this time playing on the turf.
Yeah, I hope so too. I love to go down there. I really do. The people are crazy down there, and it's physical, and it's just, it's the kind of game. It's why I'm in the business. I want to play Mckeesport, and I want to play Gateway, and I want to play Central, and I want to play Plum and Woodland Hills. These are the big games that makes all the work worthwhile. So I'm excited about this one, win or lose, because it's going to be a little bit of a war, but it's going to prepare us for the conference games next week.
And next week is when it all starts. You brought 3 seniors with you again this week. You want to talk about them?
Yeah, 3 seniors again. It sounds like a broken record, but they're 3 kids I'm very, very proud of. The first one, Tom Pryor, is a fullback linebacker. Has been seeing a lot of playing time in the last couple of weeks. We're shifting some people around. A little bit undersized, but he'll hit you. He's hard-nosed. Also a member of the track team and very successful there, but he's a blocking fullback, although he can get you the tough yards inside. But more importantly, at least right now anyway, he's playing our inside linebacker with Dan Mason, and we need him there. And he's come up big a couple times in the last couple of weeks. So you got him to enjoy tonight. The second one is a little bit of a I keep biting my lip. I know this kid is so anxious to play. I think I'm even more anxious to get him out there. But Kenny Braswell, who was projected to be our Division I defensive end, he's got the size and the speed and the arm span and everything else that we're looking for. He took a helmet to the stomach or the pancreas, I believe in the Mount Lebanon scrimmage, and has not had the okay to go back yet into contact. He's done all his running, and he's done all the agility work and everything else, so he's kept himself physically fit, but the doctor hasn't allowed him any contact yet, and boy, do we need Kenny. I'm hoping he's not going to play in this one, but I'm hoping he's going to get the okay to start the conference play. And the third one, if you're going to talk about injuries, Phil probably epitomizes what injuries are all about, unfortunately. He's had bad knees, and he's been hobbled, and he's missed a lot of time over the last couple of years because of his knees. And I think for the first time, Phil is now he's got a great body, as you'll see, and he can make some noise and be a difference maker once he's healthy. And I think for the first time, Phil is starting to get a little bit healthy, and I think he's going to be able to contribute now. I hope he does, because he's put in some tough times over the last 2 years with the pains and the rehab and so forth. So it's his turn to shine, and I'm hoping he can be healthy enough to do that.
Well, he certainly persevered, and hopefully he can end the season on a bang.
Yeah, there's a lot of lessons you can learn in this game, and whether Phil ends up being a great star or somebody that everybody knows or not, he's learned and come through with some great life lessons here, and perseverance you talked about. He's been a tough kid. He's kept his nose to the grind, and he's missed being on the field on Friday night, and yet he's here every day and putting his nose to the grind. So you don't have to worry about Phil being a success later on in life because he's learned the lessons and he's come through with flying colors.
Well, we look forward to talking to your seniors. Best of luck against the Tigers in Mckeesport Friday night, and we'll look forward to talking to you again next week when conference play begins.
Yeah, looking forward to conference play. Scrimmage, exhibition. Now I know what Roethlisberger was saying when he was saying that we were just dying to get out of Latrobe and get the real one started. So we travel to Kiski next week. It's the opening of conference play, and it's a great atmosphere at Kiski. It's a conference game, and they're a very good football team. So this Mckeesport game is very important to us.
We'll talk more about Kiski next week. Good luck with the Tigers. Coming up next, our Seniors of the Week as the Coach's Corner continues here on Comcast. Our Seniors of the Week are Tom Pryor, Ken Braswell, and Phil Donino of the 2007 Penn Hills Indians. He's coming off a big season last year, playing time last year, continues again this year. What do you hope that you're bringing from last year into this year that will continue through conference play this season?
From last year, I think I'm bringing in the experience. I know the plays better. Still got the physical, aspect in my game. It's back better than ever this year. Especially, took a lot of beatings on scout last year. And it toughened me up, so it's my turn to dish out the beatings.
So what would you like to get accomplished this season as a Penn Hills Indian?
First and foremost, it's a team sport. So first I'd like to see our team do good. And then individually I'd like to, get some nice tackles and make some nice plays, some nice runs, and see where we get.
If you were to stop and think back of your years up here playing for Penn Hills Indians, what do you think is your best memory? What's your fondest memory of playing for the Indians and Neil Gordon?
My fondest memory got to be when we played down Heinz Field. I didn't play that much on offense or defense, but I played a lot of special teams, and it was my best part. It's my favorite part, my greatest memory, being a Penn Hills football player.
Well, let's hope you can relive that memory and do it again this year.
Yes, sir.
Ken, this has to be a frustrating season for you. A lot of playing time last year. You got smacked up at Mount Lebanon. I'm sure you're anxious to get back in. Coach is holding you out again this week. Hopefully he thinks that maybe you can be ready for conference play. But how frustrating is it you as a starter to be sitting on the sideline watching the team play?
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm very frustrated. I've been going through a lot, and everyone's just telling me to keep my head up, But it's tough. But I'm gonna just ride it out. I'm gonna see when my doctor's gonna release me to play football. Because my future is football. I'm trying to go to college for a scholarship from football. And I'm really just waiting, patiently waiting, very anxious.
So do you think at all that while everybody else is while you're sitting around healing, which is what you must do. Well, everyone's out there getting banged up here through the non-conference games. If you're able to get the green light next week, there's going to be a fresh Ken Braswell out there doing some damage on the defense.
Oh yes, there's going to be a lot of damage being done. I'm going to wreck something. I'm gonna do my thing. Y'all going to see what I can do. I've been waiting for 3 years now to show the world, show Penn Hills what I can do, and I'm not going to let anyone down. I'm not going to let myself down.
Hopefully you'll get the clearance to go next week. Looking back, your experiences here at Penn Hills, what do you think is your fondest memory?
My fondest memory is when it was my first year here. I was a sophomore, and we was playing Norwin, I think. It was a home game. So our varsity was beating up on them, and our JV got to go in late in the game. You know, we was beating on them or whatever. And it was like a screen. And I was playing outside linebacker on the right side. And I was so just hyped up from the game. Like, when the running back caught the ball and I got past the blocker, he ran out of bounds, and I just hit him so hard. Like, he was already out of bounds, and I ran him even farther out of bounds. And he flew over the little bench over there in the back. And they called a flag, and I almost started a riot. Like my teammates was coming from the other side of the field just to come help me because it looked like they was beating me up. But it was funny.
Had the intensity factor going there, right?
Yeah, it was definitely the intensity. I was so fired up.
Well, hopefully you can get some of that intensity going again next week against Kiski. Speaking of frustration, let's talk with Phil Donino down on the end. Phil, the knees, other things have been bothering you over the last couple years. Coach says it looks like you're on the mend and maybe getting some playing time now. It had to be frustrating watching the last couple years being hurt, but it has to be exciting for you knowing that the opportunity to get in is right around the corner.
It was frustrating. My first year I had fractured my ankle, and then my second year I almost tore my MCL. And just having to sit out and watch everything year after year for 2 years just got me wanting to play even more. And this year I was injury-free, and I hope I get some playing time.
Once you do get that playing time, what are you looking forward to? The offensive side of the ball, defensive side of the ball, or you're just saying, just put me in, Coach, I'm ready to play?
I would rather be on the defensive side, but wherever he wants to put me, I'll go. It doesn't matter to me. I just got to play.
Being hurt the last couple of years, it must be tough maybe to come up with one of your most favorite memories of Penn Hills football, but is there anything that you could think of?
I would have to go with what Thomas said. Down at Heinz Field was one of the best times here, and through that whole season I was helping Mike Delaquilla out in practice and at the game and pregame and his kicking, and I just had a lot to do with him, and it was just an experience being down there.
What are your plans for after high school? What can we expect from Phil Donino?
If football doesn't work out, I'd like to actually get into construction, be either build houses or be an electrician.
Yeah, it's good business to get into. Best of luck to you. Ken, what can we expect from you after high school?
I'm either going to West Virginia or Akron. You know, whoever shows me a scholarship. You know, I would be in communications or trying to major in something so I can be like a phys ed teacher. You know, I wouldn't mind coming back to Penn Hills and being a gym teacher or something. You know,
you talk with Coach Belinsky about that.
Yeah, I should.
Best of luck to you. Tommy Pryor, what can we expect from you after you graduate this year?
Well, actually, me and my parents just narrowed down my college choices to Pitt, Akron, and Navy. And actually, myself, I'm looking forward to going to the University of Pittsburgh, hopefully play football as a walk-on there, and plan on majoring in accounting.
Well, best of luck to you. All I could say is if Navy offers you something, I mean, that's something, you know, you show somebody the rest of your life. I went to Navy, and a lot of doors open up for you. But obviously, you got to go with the best fit for you and, make a decision that's right for Tom Pryor.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, best of luck to you. Best of luck to you guys this week against Mckeesport and for the rest of the season. Our seniors of the week, Tom Pryor, Ken Braswell, and Phil Donino of the 2007 Penn Hills Indians. Non-conference play wraps up. It's the Mckeesport Tigers and the Penn Hills Indians, and it's coming your way next here on Comcast and the MSA Sports Network. From Mckeesport High School Stadium tonight, the final non-conference exhibition game for the Penn Hills Indians as they take on the Mckeesport Tigers. A very pleasant good evening to you. I'm Bill Navari, and tonight the Indians bring their 1-2 record here into 1-2 record here into Mckeesport, while the Mckeesport Tigers look to defend their record of 2-1. The Tigers wins against North Hills and Penn Trafford last week. Their only loss to the Gateway Gators. Indians, first win of the season last week, taking on the North Hills Indians. And now tonight, the powerhouse Mckeesport Tigers. The Tigers, a team that you won't see any team like them again this season. The way they run their offense, they run the wishbone. And the Indians are going to have a big test tonight against this Mckeesport offense. Mckeesport Tigers have won the toss. They've elected to receive. They will get the ball first. And the Indians kicking team will be getting on the field in just a matter of moments. Indians trying to get healthy as we start conference play next week at Kiski area. Play Kiski area next week in Vandergrift. Interesting, we're on a flight path here to the Allegheny County Airport, so there's some low-flying airplanes coming in. Indians, new look here tonight. First time this season we have the white jerseys, but also sporting the white pants. Very nice look for the Indians. The Tigers in the red helmets, red jerseys, and blue pants. Head coach George Smith has been there forever. Last time we were here in Mckeesport, 2000. It was the year 2000, 7 years ago. They had the natural grass here, and for the last few seasons, Mckeesport has upgraded to the artificial surface. Mike Faracco teeing it up at the 40-yard line, getting the final instructions from the official. Back for the Mckeesport Tigers, a big speedster, Marvace Bird, number 3, and Gabe Patterson, number 5. You're going to see a lot of Marvace Bird today. He may break 1, 2, 3 of them if he can get by the Indians' initial contain. It'll be Patterson from about the 5-yard line looking for the wedge. Gets by the first man, has some room to run. Breaks another tackle, still on his feet, near side across the 40. One man to beat, finally driving him out of bounds is DJ Wilds. But a great return by Gabe Patterson down to the Penn Hills 27-yard line. So now the Mckeesport Tigers have a short field. Tiger quarterback James Eckes. Nico Price. Maybe 2. Down to the 26-yard line. And it'll be 2nd down and 8. Ball just inside the 27-yard line of the Indians. It's Patterson in motion. Quarterback keeper. Indians are there. And maybe a yard for Eckes. We'll call it 3rd down and 7 for the Tigers. Clock running, just 11 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. We're scoreless, Penn Hills and Mckeesport. Patterson goes in motion, comes back this way. Eckes keeps himself, pitches. Inside to 10, 15. I told you he was going to break a couple today. Marvace Bird in for the Mckeesport Tiger touchdown. Marvace Bird, the speedster, on a 3rd and 7, goes 25 yards. The Mckeesport Tigers are on the board first and on the board early. 10:35 to go here in the opening quarter. That drive set up by the long kickoff return of Gabe Patterson. Turn from the 5 to the 28. And the Indians block the kick. No, they don't. Kick is up and good. So 10:36 to go here, opening period. It's Mckeesport 7, Penn Hills nothing here on the MSA Sports Network. So the Tigers go 28 yards in 3 plays, a 25-yard run by Marvace Bird. And the Indians, before they even get the offense onto the field, starting in a hole. Devon Taylor back close to his goal line. It's going to be a short kick. Taken at the 24-yard line, and that's it. Stephon Thompson. I'll mark it at the 27-yard line, about the place where Mckeesport started their drive, going the other direction. Now Tommy Fulton will bring the Indians out onto the field. Fulton 202 yards passing last week. The Indians are going to need to run the football. Indians are going to need to control the clock tonight, move the football on the ground, and keep the Mckeesport Tiger offense off the field if they want to have an opportunity to win this game. Mason goes in motion and left to the right side. Earl Carter, the lone setback. Wide receiver screen, and he throws it too far for Brandon Eiffel on the right side. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 10.
Second down, 10 for the Indians, ball at the 27-yard line.
Again, Mason in motion. Twins to the right side. That's Taylor and Eiffel. Should be Dante Brown and Eiffel. Toss right. That's Earl Carter.
23, Earl Carter on the carry.
And Earl doesn't look like he picks up anything on that one. Ricky Sanders for the Tigers comes up and makes the tackle, and it'll be 3rd down. In fact, he's going to lose a yard. And it'll be 3rd and 11 for the Indians. Clock rolling at 10 minutes to go here, opening period. Mckeesport 7, Penn Hills nothing. Eiffel right, Brown to the near side. Play action, looking back to the near side. And a pass is picked off. Marvace Bird with the return. A late flag will come in. The Tigers will have the football. The interception, or the flag coming after the interception. Let's just check the call. Looked like Fulton was avoiding the sack and just put that one up. And Bird came under, picked it off. The Tigers have the ball again. And it looks like this one's going to be against the Tigers. Looks like a holding call. They'll mark the Tigers back to the 47-yard line. So the Tigers starting their second drive once again in Penn Hills territory.
First and 10 Mckeesport, ball at the Penn Hills 47-yard line.
First man through, big hole, and he's gone! Nico Price inside the 10, touchdown Mckeesport. Price just went through the line. The Indians with at least 7 men up in the box. Once he got through that first line, it was off to the races. And with 9:31 to go, the Indians are down 2 touchdowns. So one play following the interception, the Mckeesport Tigers cash in. And with a lot of people still finding their way to the seats, it's Mckeesport 14, Penn Hills nothing here on Comcast and the MSA Sports Network. The Mckeesport Tigers have run 4 offensive plays, have 75 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns. Indians so far in quarter number 1, 3 offensive plays, -1 yards of total offense. That's a run, or Carter run, and they've thrown an interception, which the Tigers have turned into 7 points. It took them 1 play to go to 47 yards. So the Tigers will kick off once again. Brian Cope. Kickoff, short, taken at the 35-yard line. Dante Brown hit as soon as he gets the football, and they do not give him the progress. They're going to mark him down at the 31. So the Tigers have started at the Penn Hills 28, to Penn Hills 47, and the Indians are now starting at their own 27 and own 31. Officially going to call it the 32. Back split behind Fulton. He's going to throw again under pressure. Hit as he throws. The ball's up in the air, and it comes down. Closest one near it was Chris Darby. But Fulton hit as he threw the ball, and the ball came a little pop-up. Fortunately, nobody's out that way. Had a Tiger been there, that was an easy 6 points. Second down 10 for the Indians. Clock stops at the moment. 9:21 to go here, opening period. Tigers 14, Indians nothing. High formation behind Fulton, and again, it's a play action. Rolls to his right, throws underneath. Pass was intended for Dante Brown. Nobody was able to come up with it. There's coverage on the play by Paris Purdue of the Tigers. And the Indians looking at a 3rd down and 10. Indians have brought a great crowd tonight with them. Traveled well here to Mckeesport. Fulton straight drop, looks near side of Darby, no throws underneath, the pass complete. Perry will hold on to it. Chris Perry has a 1st down for the Indians out to the 48-yard line, a pickup of 16. And that's the first down of the Indians here in the game. Tigers have 2, both coming on the touchdown runs. But the Indians get to move the sticks. Indians 6 plays, 5 of them in the air. Now they'll keep it on the ground. Looks like Thompson. It's Chris Darby. Darby will be held for no gain. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Chris Perry comes out. Chris Washington comes in. So Eiffel and Washington split to the right, near side is Dante Brown. Stephon Thompson in the slot. Looks like Darby the lone setback. There's your offense. Wide receiver screen, Brown. Tries to shake and bake. Stiff arms a man. It's a nice run, but they're only going to say he picked up 3 yards. It went out of bounds just inside the Tiger side of the 50-yard line at the 49. So it'll be 3rd down 7 for the Indians.
3 on the play. 3rd down and 7 for the Indians.
Inside handoff to Stephon Thompson. Tigers were there. Indians fortunate that one was not a fumble. Thompson will lose a yard, and it'll be 4th down and 8 for the Indians. So Fulton will drop back to punt wisely. High snap. Fulton almost blocked, does get the kick away. Bird will watch it roll inside the 15 and go down to the 13-yard line. Nice punt by Tommy Fulton, but the Tigers do have the ball, but deep in their own territory at the 13-yard line. Tigers have started twice on short fields, both on the Indian side of the 50-yard line. Now, obviously, the worst field position of the night for the Tigers, again, at their own 13. Clock stops, 7:27 to go. It's Tigers 14, Indians nothing. Tommy Fulton, 2 of 6, 19 yards and an interception so far tonight. Indians rushing the ball, 3 carries, minus 2 yards. First man through has a big hole coming up to make the tackle. The Indians' Teddy Blakeman. Like Darlin Robinson with the carry. Picks up 6. Out to the 19.
2nd down and 4 for the Tigers.
An official timeout. Checking some equipment on the Indians. Everything is in order. And Eckes will bring the Tigers to the line. Gooden again has a hole near side. Washington to beat. He'll have a 1st down. Pulls over Washington. Finally, Blakeman with the tackle at the 46-yard line. That's 27 yards for Edward Gooden. Tigers' 3rd first down of the quarter. Clock stops at 6:42.
1st and 10, Tigers ball at the 46.
The Indians have 6 men on the line of scrimmage. And there's another hole, another big run across the 30. 20, Washington to beat inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal, Tigers at the 2-yard line. A 50-yard run. 52. And they're saying it's Darlin Robinson. Tigers at the 2. I think you'll see Marvace Bird all the way here. No, quarterback keeper. And Eckes does get in from 2 yards out. And the Tigers are up by 3 touchdowns, and they're still 6.5. We're not even halfway through the first quarter.
for the extra point.
Indians have given up runs of 25, 47, 27, and 52 yards. And the kick is up and good. 6:30 to go. First quarter, Mckeesport 21. Penn Hills nothing here on Comcast and the MSA Sports Network. So the Indians look to try to get their third possession of the game. They're trailed by 3 touchdowns. 162 rushing yards so far here in the first quarter for the Tigers. Again, another short kick. This one bounces. And it took a little bit of a crazy hop, and Stephon Thompson did a nice job to field it at his own 27-yard line. Is that a flea? Indians have to wonder what's going on here. They're down 21-0. 6.5 to go here in the first period. Blakeman, right side, trying to find somewhere to go. Does, has a hole across the 35. I'm going to say he went out at the 38-yard line. That's 10 yards. Let's see if it's good enough for the first down. Now they're going to mark him at 39, give him 11 and a first down for the Indians. Good to see Teddy Blakeman into the game for the Indians. Power eye behind Fulton. Dante Brown split near side. Brennan Eiffel at the top of your screen. Blakeman again. No gain on the play. And the Indians looking at another second down and 10. And the Indians go with the no huddle. Fulton looking near side for Brown. Contact on the play, nothing called. So now it's third down. Indian coaches pleading their cases. Thompson in motion near side. Shuffle pass. Blakeman underneath. Has some room. Blakeman has a first down for the Indians. $18 yards and a first down for Blakeman on the shuffle pass. And I do believe the deepest penetration of the night for the Indians. Thompson, motion, right side. Fulton's going to throw. Sets up, looks right side. Has the pass complete to Stephon Thompson. Inside the 40, fights his way ahead to the 37-yard line. That'll be 6 yards for Stephon Thompson. Indians looking at a second down and 4. A lot of folks still matriculating into the stadium here, and they're looking at the scoreboard. Wondering, is that right? 21-0? Yes, it is. Fulton looking down the sideline. Dante Brown off his fingertips at the 10. Oh, my. Indians almost had one there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 4. They get Dante Brown out there in that 1-and-1 coverage. He's 6'5". Figure he should be taller than most everyone out there. Yeah, Mckeesport does not list anyone that tall. Toss, Brown, is he going to throw? Yes, looking back to Fulton down the sideline, and he drops the ball! Fulton had it at about the 15. And the Indians at a 4th and 4. What a beautifully designed play to throw back to the quarterback. He was there. And Fulton just could not hold on to the ball. Wow. And the ball to 36. Will the Indians go for it? I don't see why they wouldn't. Wins to the right. Thompson in the slot. No, it's Blakeman. Through the inside handoff to Blakeman into a whole bunch of Tigers. And a late flag comes in. Now, if that's against the Tigers, such as a face mask, that will be a 5-yard penalty. Especially if it's during the play, leave from the original spot. That should be a 1st down for the Indians. Oh, they're going to mark it from where he was tackled. I thought they should have marked it off from the original line of scrimmage. It happened during the play. Now the 5-yard penalty and basically repeat the down. Blakeman lost 6. The penalty gives him 5 back. Now it's 4th and 6 instead of 4th and 4. So that means Blakeman lost 7. Jim, for a 7-yard loss there, Justin? Yeah, -7. Fulton this time will throw. Hit as he throws, puts one up, and the pass almost intercepted. Didn't matter anyway because the ball was being turned over on downs. Mckeesport will get it with 4:02 to go. The ball at their own 37-yard line. Indians with opportunities in the drive. Off the fingertips of Dante Brown at the 10. Off the fingertips of Tommy Fulton at the 15. Right, the throwback from Brown to Fulton, who was wide open. And the Tigers will come out quickly. Nico Price into the line, hit, wrapped up, still driving, finally thrown down about the 49-yard line of the Indians. That's a pickup of 11 and a 1st down. They had him by the jersey at the line of scrimmage. But it looked like Indians kept piling on and knocking him forward. He kept driving the feet. Picks up 11. Price again. Dan Mason smacks him at the line of scrimmage. Somehow still able to pick up, fall ahead for 2 yards. But Dan Mason came up and said, "How do you do?" Arvase Bird went in motion. Did the Indians jump off, or did Bird flinch towards the line? It's offsides against the Indians.
Offside, Penn Hills. 10-ball 5-yard penalty. Second down 3, ball 42.
Turn them off, see what happens.
Quarterback keeper Eckes. Eckes across the down to the 30. Flag back at the line of scrimmage. This one's going to go against the Tigers. Illegal shift against the Tigers. They'll lose 5. So they'll go back to 2nd down and 8. While we have a moment, I'm going to say happy birthday to my son Joseph. Joseph Navari turns 12 on Monday. This will be during the rebroadcast of this. September 24th. Happy birthday, Joe, man. 12 years, flying by. Toss back. That's Bird. Bird gets hogtied and wrestled down at the line, close to the line of scrimmage, but he falls ahead for a couple of yards. Devon Taylor with the tackle. We'll get to the Indian 42-yard line. Going to pick up a 5. It'll be 3rd and 3. Clock stopped, 1:59 to go here in the opening quarter. 21-0 Mckeesport. Price. Brought down at the 40-yard line, maybe a yard. Dan Mason coming up to make the tackle for the Indians, number 40. And it'll be 4th down and call it 2 for the Tigers. Maybe closer to a yard. I'll pick up a 2. It'll be 4th and 1. Clock running, going under a $1.50 to go here, opening quarter. The Tigers jump off sides. So that'll be 4th and 6. I think maybe this time Mckeesport will punt. Here comes the punting unit. So DJ Wild's back at his own 10-yard line. The Indians 10 men at the line. Devon Taylor joining the play late. High kick, Wilds. Back to his 10-yard line, looking for somewhere to go. Has nowhere. Still on his feet inside the 10. They're going to mark him back at the 6-yard line. Kind of night it's been for the Indians. 49 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. The Indians have it at their own 6. Going to give the Indians the 7-yard line. Fulton looks right, throws that way, has a pass too high. Eiffel was out there. And it'll bring up another 2nd down and 10 for the Indians. Back split behind Fulton again, throwing right side to pass again. Too high for Eiffel. And the clock will stop again. Indians looking at a 3rd and 10 at their own 7-yard line. 41 seconds remain here in the opening quarter. It's 21-0. Mckeesport over Penn Hills. Fulton from his own end zone throws over the middle of the pass intended for Chris Perry. And it doesn't work. Falls incomplete, and the Indians will be punting from their own end zone. High snap, Fulton gets it down, gets the kick away. It'll bounce and went off a Tiger at the 32. Oh, they're giving it to the Tigers. Chris Perry came up with it. They're saying the Tiger was blocked into it. Did hit a Tiger, but they're saying the Tiger was blocked into the ball. So is the official ruling of the Zebras. So with 31 seconds to go, the Tigers will have it at the 32. Coach Gordon still arguing his point down at about the 20-yard line. Neal is hot. Quite frankly, can't really blame him. He'll call a timeout so he can talk to the officials. He wants an explanation here. Ball came down, hit a Tiger, and they're going to rule that because he was engaged, doesn't count. So the watering crew makes an appearance while Coach Gordon makes his point. And the official says, well, we called it that way. I think we're going to keep it that way. He's still making a point. I think Coach Gordon has a beef, but he's not going to get the call changed, that's for sure. But he made his point known. He made his point known. One thing you know officials aren't going to do is reverse a call. So it's still Tiger ball at the Indian 32. Still in the first quarter. Oh, my. Bird in motion. It'll be Nico Price. Wrapped up at the line. Grabbing him by the ankles and bringing him down. Barry Morrison. Give Price a yard. And the seconds will tick down, and mercifully, the first quarter will come to an end. After one period of play, it's Mckeesport 21, Penn Hills nothing here on Comcast and the MSA Sports Network. Okay, Tigers looking at a third, and we'll call it 6. After Eckes' little 3-yarder stop by Mason on the first play of quarter number 2. Looked like the Tigers jumped on the right side of the line. Nothing was called. Eckes will get nothing on the play. And again, it's Dan Mason with the tackle. So now it's 4th down for the Tigers. They are at about the 28, 29-yard line. So I think they're just going to go for it here. Eckes rolls to the near side. First pass of the game, throws underneath the pass. High, caught for a first down at the 17-yard line. Coming down with it, Shadre King. First down to the 17-yard line. About an 11-yard pickup. First down for the Tigers. Their first pass attempt of the game. Bird in motion. They're going to give it underneath. Inside the 10, inside the 5. Touchdown, Tigers! Gabe Patterson from 17 yards out. And they just keep busting through that interior line. Again, 17 yards for Patterson. Tigers' 4th touchdown of the night. Kick is up, off the goal, off the crossbar. And with 10:14 to go here in the first half. It's Mckeesport, yes, 27. Penn Hills, yes, nothing. Wow, Indians trying to gauge just what they need to work on as they head into Kiski next week to take on the Cavaliers in the conference opener. And from the looks of it, they need a lot. Remember, the Indians will not see an offense like this the rest of the season, that's for certain. Sure, the Indians would like to try to get something on the board. Tigers go up by 35 in the second half. It's the mercy roll kicking in. And we get a running clock. Tigers now kicking off for the fourth time tonight. Taylor deep at the goal line. They haven't gone that deep yet. They've squib kicked, popped him up. Wilds, does he get it? No, the Tigers have it. DJ Wilds did not get onto the football. And the Tigers' speed. Tigers will have it at the 15 with 10:18 to go. Excuse me, 10:10. Thompson let the ball roll through to Wilds, and Wilds didn't seem like he was in any hurry to jump on it. Price follows the surge across the 10, down to the 8-yard line, a pickup of 7 for number 7. Tigers second down and 3. Ball at the 8-yard line. Clock at 9.5 and running here in the second quarter, and it's already 27-0 Tigers. Eckes keeps it himself. He'll have a touchdown. Two plays, 15 yards following the Indians' fumble on the kickoff. 2 turnovers tonight for the Indians, turning into 14 Tiger points. And this one's a laugher. Sorry to say. Tigers will go for 2. Eckes throwing back towards the end zone, and the pass is incomplete. So it looked like the Tigers wanted to get that 35th point to try to get that clock running there in the second half. 9:23 remains here in the second quarter. 33-0 Tigers over the Indians, 9:23 to go. This is Penn Hills Indians football here on Comcast and the MSA Sports Network. Another kickoff. This time the Indians fall on it at the 30. Dante Brown. That's where the Indians offense could take the field. Holton's going to throw. Eiffel with some room to run. Up the sideline, across the 40. He'll have a first down for the Indians at the 47-yard line. 17-yard pickup for Brandon Eiffel. Again, Eiffel across the 50. Eiffel inside the 40, ridden out of bounds. Inside the Mckeesport 35 at the 33-yard line. $19-yard pickup for Eiffel. That's another first down. And the Tigers will call timeout. 8:56 to go, first half. Tigers 33, Indians nothing here on Comcast and the MSA Sports Network. Blakeman has a hole, closes quickly, but he gets inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 4 yards for Teddy Blakeman. They're going to give Blakeman 5. It'll be second down and 5. Thompson motion near side. Blakeman again. Blakeman wrapped up as soon as he gets the football. Blakeman will be lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They did get back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 5 for the Indians. Clock rolling under 8 minutes to go here in the first half. Blakeman again. Blakeman with a hole. Down to the 20-yard line. He'll have a first down. Picks up 8. It's another Indian first down, 3rd in this drive. Indians 3 straight runs to Blakeman. First 2 plays. Wide receiver screens to Eiffel for big yardage. And now 3 running plays to Teddy Blakeman. Fulton launching one towards the end zone. There's nobody there. Obvious miscommunication there. I formation behind Fulton. A lot of room on Dante Brown on the right side, and it goes off his fingertips. Brown had a lot of room over there, giving him a big cushion. The pass got out to him and went off his fingers. Indians looking at a 3rd and 10 at the Tiger 20. That's Thompson in motion to the near side. Blakeman trying to find somewhere to go. Does. Inside the 15. Needs a block from Brown. Gets it. Blakeman inside the 15 to the 14. Picks up 6. Indians looking at a 4th and 4. Clock rolling under 7 minutes. Blakeman. He'll have the first down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal, Indians. Mark him right on the 10-yard line, 4 yards. 1st and goal, Indians. Wow. Chris Darby. No gain. Brown splits off to the left. Eiffel near side. They give Dante Brown about a 5-yard cushion. Fulton looking right side all the way. Brandon Eiffel, touchdown, Penn Hills! There's the signal. Finally, it was clear. Eiffel got in. So the Indians get on the board. And they'll go for 2. It's 33-6. On a 2nd and goal. The 10-yard pass to Eiffel. Blakeman deep in the power I. And it'll be Blakeman. Runs into the pile. Flag will come in. It's going to be a face mask call against the Tigers. So the Indians get to try it again. And the Tigers make some late substitutions. They'll mark half the distance to the goal. Actually, going to mark the 5-yard penalty from where Blakeman went down. Indians in the same formation. Looks like they have room to go to the left. Fulton will throw. Looking. Eiffel. Pass way overthrown, and the flag will come into the end zone. Defensive holding, so that's half the distance to the goal. So they should be down to about the 1-yard line. Again, Fulton with the pass towards Eiffel. It's time the pass incomplete. Ball at the 1 yard line, and they go for the pass. 5:20 to go, first half. Mckeesport 33, Penn Hill 6 here on the MSA Sports Network. Bracco's kick taken at the 12-yard line. Bird cutting near side and still on his feet. Bird across the 40, finally brought down at the 42-yard line. Nice return by Bird out to the 42. Vaughn Robinson with the tackle for the Indians. Eckes keeps it himself. No gain.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. Ball goes to Tiger 45.
Clock running, 4:40 to go. Tossing the balls on the field. Indians pick it up. They'll have it. Barry Morrison. First turnover of the night for the Tigers. Indians will have it with 4:21 and great field position at the Tiger 27. Looking down the field towards the end zone. Dante Brown unable to come up with it. Play was there. The Indians went for the end zone on the first play following the turnover. And the Indians unable to connect. Fulton again is going to pass, looking downfield. Eiffel in the area. And it'll be 3rd and 10. Clock stops with 4:10 to go. Thompson off to the left. There it is, a screen. Thompson looking for some room. And the Tigers will close quickly. Indians looking now at a 4th down. 4-yard pickup on the screen. Clock approaching 3.5 to go. Mckeesport 33, Penn Hill 6. Blakeman. Needed 6, got 3. And the Indians turn it over on downs. Tigers will get it at the 21-yard line. Eck is still in at quarterback for the Tigers. Flag comes in before Robinson's able to get the ball. And false start against the Tigers. So it'll mark it back to the 16-yard line. It'll be 1st and 15. Darian Robinson up to the 19. Picks up 3. And the Tigers move Gabe Patterson. They march back to the 14-yard line. Clock running, approaching 2:10. Bird, wrapped up by Stephon Thompson. Across the 20 to the 22, picks up 8. Toss, Bird. Excuse me, that was Patterson. Late flag comes in. Devon Taylor with the tackle. Play stands, it'll be a loss of 3. It's going to be a holding call against the Tigers. Illegal block in the back. I think the Indians would decline it, and it'll be 4th down. First punt of the night for second punt for the Tigers. High, Washington. Fair catch called for. Muffs the punt, and who has it? He took his eye off the ball, and looks like the Indians have it at the 46-yard line. Wow.
What else can go wrong?
So the Indians have 1:04. Ball at their own 45. And an opportunity moments ago with a fumble recovery at the 27. We're unable to do anything. Had a touchdown, short touchdown pass dropped in the end zone, and the Indians end up turning it over on downs. DJ Wilds now split to the top of your screen. And that's where Fulton's looking. Wilds has it at the 49. Fights his way across the 40. Still fighting. Down to the 35-yard line of the Tigers. That's 20 yards and a first down for DJ Wilds. Pass complete. Eiffel near side, inside the 25 to the 24. It's another first down for the Indians. 11-yard pickup. Starting with a 23, it's 12 yards for Eiffel. Looking, Wilds was hit and unable to come up with it. Clock will stop with 31.2 seconds. Indians do get the ball to start the second half. Touchdown here, touchdown to start the second half. Hey, who knows? Then you'd have to wonder if they'd gotten something on that fumble recovery. Thompson and Mason move up into the slot. And they said the Indians took too much time.
Second down, 15.
So the ball moved back to the 28-yard line, still 31.2 seconds. Eiffel near side, DJ Wilds up the top, power I behind Fulton. Who's going to throw? Looking, Eiffel has the pass to the 20-yard line. 8 yards. And the Indians will call timeout with 25.5 seconds to go. So we'll take a break. 26 seconds to go. 33-6 Tigers here on the MSA Sports Network. Commenting on Bob, the cameraman's shirt. From the Penn Sports Shop across from the police station, Municipal Plaza. For all your Penn Hills needs, the Penn Sports Shop. Pass underneath, caught, Thompson. Inside the 5, touchdown Indians! Stephon Thompson out of the backfield and underneath goes 21 yards on the pass reception from Tommy Fulton. And the Indians will go for 2. Toss, sweep, right side. Thompson looking for some blocks. Thompson does not get in. Almost, but not enough. And the Mckeesport Tigers will have it with 18.5 seconds to go following the kickoff. So they'll have less time than that. But let's take a break here. 18.5 seconds to go. The Indians trail 33-12 here on Comcast and the MSA Sports Network. The kickoff returns the Tigers have had tonight. The Indians would do well to just squib it, and they do. Picked up at the 27-yard line. Still on his feet across the 35 to the 36-yard line. That's a Tiger not on the roster. There's only so much we can do. 10 seconds even remain. See if the Tigers run something or take a knee. Looks like the Tigers are going to take a knee and go into the locker room. And the clock will wind down. That'll do it for one half of play. The Mckeesport Tigers 33, the Penn Hills Indians 12. Back for second half action here on Comcast and the MSA Sports Network. Next. Second half action about to get underway here at Mckeesport High School Tigers Stadium with the score of the Mckeesport Tigers 33 and your Penn Hills Indians 12. The Tigers jumped out to a 21-0 lead in the first quarter, and each team scoring 12 points in quarter number 2. Indians trailed at one point in this game 33-0. They have scored the last 2 touchdowns in this game. The Indians will get the ball to start the second half, and a touchdown on this drive could make things interesting for the Indians. The Indians had an opportunity early. In the second quarter, they recovered a fumble at the Mckeesport 27-yard line. The Indians dropped a touchdown pass and ended up turning it over on downs. The Indians 2 turnovers in the first half, leading to 14 Mckeesport points. A Tommy Fulton interception, and DJ Wilds not jumping on a loose ball on a kickoff. Mckeesport Tigers recovering at the 15, and they were able to punch it in quickly from there. So Devon Taylor back at his own 5-yard line. Darby to the far side. Don't expect anything to get there. For anything, look at Dante Brown here up front on the near side, and that's exact. No, it's going right past him. He lets it bounce. And Stephon Thompson wisely jumps on it. Surprised Dante Brown let that one get behind him, considering what happened earlier. And the short kickoff taken at the 30-yard line. The Indians will start the offense there. In fact, they're going to mark them back at the 29. Final week of non-conference action. The Indians will be on the road Friday night in Vandergrift at Davis Field to take on the Kiski area Cavaliers in week 1 of Quad East action. Now known as the Big East Conference. The Indians, the inaugural winner of the conference last year whenever they hit that Mike Delaquila field goal in overtime against Woodland Hills. Fulton, straight drop, looks over the middle, pass, Thompson, across the 50, across the 30, Thompson inside the Mckeesport 20-yard line. Stephon Thompson may have gotten more, and he'd gone off to the races and instead of trying to cut to the near side, 52 yards and a first down. And the Indians go with the no huddle. Twins right, DJ Wild's left. Single setback, look. Oh, and a pass tipped. Nobody was over there. Casey Coulter got up a paw. Deflected the pass. Otherwise, the Indians had a 2-on-1 on the far side of the field. Eiffel and Washington to the right. Wilds to the near side. Again, Fulton to throw. Swing pass. Blakeman inside the 10. Blakeman down to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal Indians. Teddy Blakeman on the reception to the 6. That's 12 yards. 1st and goal Indians. Eiffel to the right, Wilds near side, power eye behind Tommy Fulton. Indians keep it on the ground. Blakeman into the pile, across the 5, down to the 4, picks up 2. 2 very tough yards. Fulton looks near side. Pass too far for Wilds. And Fulton will come to the sideline. Check with the coaches. Mason in the backfield. Fulton flushed. Fulton sacked back at the 11-yard line. Now it's 4th and goal of the Indians. They moved so quickly down the field, and it just sputtered here in the last couple of plays. Over the middle, touchdown Penn Hills, Teddy Blakeman! Teddy Blakeman on a slant across the middle, holds on in traffic. And the Indians on the board early. And the Indians send in Farraco to try the point after. And Farraco's kick is up, and it's good. 9:56 to go, third quarter. Mckeesport 33, Penn Hills 19 here on Comcast and the MSA Sports Network. Indians go 71 yards in 7 plays. The capper, Teddy Blakeman, the 11-yard pass from Tommy Fulton. The point after is good. And the Indians trail 33-19. Fracco, short kick. Bounces at the 30 and recovered at the 31-yard line. So the Indians return the favor to the Tigers on the kickoffs. Tigers with a couple of real nice kickoff returns. I'm going to mark him at the 32. Indians now trail by 14, had trailed by 33. Indians now need some inspired defense. Nico Price, first man through, still on his feet. Indians need to make some tackles. He'll get across the 50, go out of bounds at the 48-yard line. Chris Washington with the tackle, but not until Price picks up 20 and a first down for the Tigers. Price again. Price will have another first down or close to it. Yes, he will. 10 yards, another first down. Like the Indians, Tigers moved early on the near side of the line. Nothing called. And Price again, this time for just a couple. Pick up a 3, second down 7 now for Mckeesport. Clock running, 8:35 to go here, third quarter. Mckeesport 33, Penn Hills 19. Price again for a yard. And it'll be third down and 6 for the Tigers. Keep your eye on Marvase Bird, number 3. Ball in his hands. He can break them quickly. There goes Bird in motion. And it's Price again. He'll be short of the first down. Picks up a yard. It'll be 4th and 5. We'll give him a pickup of 2. Called 4th and 4. Tigers taking a lot of time. Boy, they sure took a lot of time on that one. 4th down, pitch back to Bird, and there goes Bird to the flag. Back at the 38-yard line, Bird will go for a touchdown. Second flag comes into the end zone. This one's going to come back, a holding call back at the 38-yard line. And this one will come back. It's going to be, in essence, a 17-yard penalty. Because the holding call will be marked off 10 yards from the 38 back to the 48-yard line. I think the Tigers are going to have to put the punting unit on now. But oh my, you look at the back judge. When they put their hands up, that means there's 5 seconds to go in the play clock. Had his hand up, put his hand down, and still counted another 5 seconds.
And a dead ball personal foul on Penn Hills.
So they're going to mark the 10-yard penalty, 10-yard penalty off on Mckeesport, and now 15 on the Indians. So it's going to be 4th and we'll call it 6. Indians called on a dead ball personal foul, a late hit in the end zone. And the Tigers exchanging personnel. No, the hand goes up. 1,001, 1,002, 1,003, 1,004. They get it off. Pitch, Bird, the other side. It's a fumble. The Indians have it. Either way, it was 4th down. And the Indians have it with 6:42 to go and an opportunity to get back into the game. Fulton will throw, sets up the screen, pass tipped underneath. Darby was there, getting the paw up was Dana Brown. That brings up a 2nd down and 10. They tried to set up the screen to Darby, and Brown leaped and got that paw and just tipped the ball. Fulton is going to throw downfield to nobody. Darby was wide open on a swing pass near side. So the Indians now looking at a 3rd and 10 here at their own 32-yard line. 6:33 remain here in quarter number 3. The Indians trail by 14. Again, swing pass. Darby, there it is to Darby. To pass too high. 3 straight incompletions, and now it's 4th down for the Indians. And Fulton will stay on and punt. Indians make the big defensive stand, then unable to do anything on offense. And now we'll line up to punt. Marvase Bird back for the Tigers. High snap. Fulton gets it down. High kick, very short. Will hit at the 40. And the Indians will down it at the 47-yard line. 15 yards on the punt. And the Tigers will take over with 6:21 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Akis with the keeper. Finally wrapped up and ridden out at the 26-yard line. That's 21 yards for quarterback Eckes. Indians with a couple of opportunities to get back into this game, and they failed to do so, though they do trail by 14 after scoring the last 19 points in the game. Nico Price follows his blockers ahead, across the 25 to the 23. And it'll be 2nd out and 7 for the Tigers. Like Dan Mason with the tackle for the Indians. Price again down to the 20. And the Tigers will be looking at a 3rd and 5. Mckeesport not in any kind of a hurry. Eckes keeps it himself inside the 10. Down to about the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. Mckeesport Tigers. Eckes looked like he was going to keep it himself or pitch to Bird, but a penalty flag comes in. This one will go against Mckeesport. So it'll be 1st and goal from the 9. Following the mark off on the penalty. Nice look at the Indians' defensive line. Bird left side to the 6-yard line, picks up 3. A little bit of confusion on the Tiger side. And the Tigers have taken too much time. Mckeesport to throw, to pass, touchdown. Wide open in the end zone was Shadre King. So Mckeesport tonight 2 for 2 in the air, 2 touchdowns. And the kick is up and good. 3:27 to go, fourth quarter. Mckeesport 40, Penn Hills 19 here on Comcast and the MSA Sports Network. Six plays, 47 yards for the Tigers. Brown from the 30-yard line. And the Indians will take over at the 32-yard line. The Indians now trail by 21, as they did at halftime. Each team trading touchdowns here in quarter number 3. Fulton will throw, hit as he throws, and a pass unable to get over to Darby. And they're just starting to tee up on Tommy Fulton. Fulton play action, sells it, nice pass, complete far side of the field. It's Chris Washington. I'll pick up about 4 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 6. Fulton fumbles the snap. Is he able to fall on the ball? Yeah, it appears he does. And it'll bring up 4th down for the Indians. Fulton will drop back and punt. It won't be Fulton. It'll be Teddy Blakeman. Blakeman with a boomer. Taken at the 32. Fair catch called for by Bird. And with 1:38 to go here in the 3rd quarter, it is Mckeesport 40, Penn Hills 19 here on Comcast and the MSA Sports Network. Mckeesport first out to the line, 1st and 10 from their own 32-yard line following the Blakeman punt. And Price has a hole, spins ahead out to the 39-yard line. Gain of 7, it'll be 2nd down and 3. More like 4. Clock at 1:20 and running. Quarter number 3. Price again hit in the backfield. And managed to get out close to the 40-yard line. And it'll be 3rd down and 2. Tiger line moved. See if the Indians get the call. Official said the Indians were drawn off. It'll be 3rd and 7. Clock stops with 27.3 and now begins to run again. That's Darlin Robinson. And he gets maybe 2 yards. And when we come back for quarter number 4, it'll be 4th down for the Tigers. After 3, Mckeesport 40, Penn Hills 19 here on Comcast and the MSA Sports Network. 4th down for the Tigers. They'll drop back to punt. DJ Wiles will watch this one come in short, and we'll let it bounce. And it takes a Tiger roll inside the 20 to the 19-yard line. Well, the Indians can't catch a break. So the Tigers scored 21 in quarter number 1. The Indians need to score 21 here in quarter number 4. Tigers through 3 quarters, 320 yards rushing. Wow. Fulton will throw. Look, has Eiffel at the 30. Eiffel across the 40. Marco at the 42-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup for Brandon Eiffel, and the Indians have a 1st down. Thompson motion near side. Fulton throws underneath, pass too high for Thompson. Gonna bring up 2nd down and 10. Clock stops with 11:19 to go here in the 4th quarter. Blakeman, left side, across the 45, out to the 46-yard line. Pick up 5 for Blakeman. It's 3rd down and 5.
I know they only gave him a 1-year contract, but they can only, since he's retired, they can only give him a 1-year contract. And every year he has to
Third down for the Indians, ball at their own 47-yard line.
and apply for it. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're qualified, they're going to give it to them.
Fulton looking, throwing, pass behind Chris Washington. And it brings up a 4th down and 5 for the Indians.
4th and 5 for the Indians, ball at 47.
You don't know that damn scoreboard. There's a bunch of jerks on there. I'm sorry I'm on TV. I'm just telling the truth. Edit that out. My comments.
4th and 5 now for the Indians.
4th and 5.
Fulton shuffle pass inside Blakeman. We'll have the 1st down. Needed 5, got 7. Fulton doing a nice job to avoid the sack. And the Indians move the sticks. Indians fumble the football, and it looks like the Tigers have it at the 50-yard line. Looks like Dana Brown fell on it. And yes, he has. Now the Indians faithful are faithfully leaving. Now the Mckeesport Tigers have fumbled. I think Eckes fell on it. I don't think Aaron Donald realized the ball was right there.
This crowd's bailing out fast on this side.
Penalty flag on the play. That's a legal shift against the Tigers. They can either take the 3-yard loss on the fumble or 5-yard on the penalty. 3 yards and a down or 5 yards repeated down. I think you make it 1st and 12.
That penalty will be declined. 2nd down for the Tigers. Ball at the 48 of the Mckeesport will be 2nd and 12.
And the Tigers jumped. Tigers, a number of penalties tonight.
Red ball, false start on the Tigers. 5-yard penalty will make 2nd down. Ball placed at the 43-yard line.
Clock approaching 9.5 and running here in quarter number 4. And the Tiger end always looks like he's a half second early. Gabe Patterson still on his feet inside the 20. Breaks 3 tackles and finally goes down at the 13-yard line. "44 yards until Dan Mason brought him down finally. Indians just cannot seem to bring the Tigers down. That's Darden Robinson. Gets down to the 5. Gain of 7. Pickup of 8. Clock at 8:20 and running. Eckes keeps it himself. Eckes gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Mckeesport Tigers almost 400 rushing yards here tonight. And with 8:02 to go here, fourth quarter, it's Mckeesport 27, Penn Hills 19 here on Comcast and the MSA Sports Network. Tigers go 50 yards in 4 plays following the Penn Hills fumble. Now turn 3 Indian miscues into 21 points. Fair catch called for on the far side of the field. That's Cullen Christian. And the Indians will have it at their own 35-yard line. In case you did not know, yes, you can fair catch a kickoff. Fulton pass complete, near side. Out close to the 40-yard line, Willie Moore. On 2nd and 5, the pass thrown behind Willie Moore. Indians looking at a 3rd and 5 here with 7:19 to go. They trail by 28. Levon Robinson will have a first down for the Indians. 9 yards, first down for Penn Hills. Robinson again. Tough 3 yards.
Wearing number 21, Robinson. Gain of 2 from the 49 of the Tigers.
Carter trying to find a lane left side after getting the ball from Bobin. Carter up the sideline. Carter inside the 30-yard line. The flag at the 38-yard line. Looks like this one's going to come back. Carter had picked up about 20 yards. So you actually credit Earl with 11 yards. And they're going to mark off the penalty from the spot of the foul, which is the 38-yard line. Indians will repeat the down. But they actually pick up a yard on the penalty. Penalties against them, and they gain a yard. Nick Booman in at quarterback. Booman throws near side to Willie Moore. And they're going to roll it incomplete. I was going to say it is complete. No, they're going to say it's incomplete. So it's 3rd and 7 for the Indians at the Mckeesport 48-yard line. Carter, again, trying to find a lane, barrels over Tigers. Down to the 41. Gain of 7 for Earl. And the clock running at 5:40. The Indians looking at a 4th and inches. And the official's going to bring out the sticks. Indians will be in action Friday night at Davis Field in Vandergrift, PA, to take on the Kiski area Cavaliers. And they're going to say he's short by, literally, an inch. So the official's going to reset the ball. See if Nick Boobin just keeps it himself. Of course, on the other side of the center is a 281-pound guard. Boobin does keep it himself, fights ahead, looks like he will have the first down. And Boobin does, in fact, have the first down for the Indians. Give him a gain of 1. Interesting. The Indians have more first downs than the Tigers. Carter looking for somewhere to go. Find somewhere. Earl inside the 35, out of bounds at the 32. 9 yards for Earl. And the Indians add to that first down total. Oh, they're calling it a first down. Pickup of 10 for Earl. Carter again. Cuts it back to the 26. And we're under 5 minutes in running. Carter breaks the tackle, cuts it back, and the Tigers are there waiting for him. Pair of 23s. Oh, a loss of 2, and it'll be third down, and we'll call it 6. Loss of a yard.
Back to the 28-yard line, loss of 2. Third down to 7.
Robinson with a hole. Ball pops out. Caught! Was that Earl Carter? No, it wasn't. Mike Porter caught the ball out of the air. Nice heads-up play, literally, by Mike Porter, the junior, who picks up the first down on the fumble recovery. Carter left side trying to find somewhere, and the Tigers are starting to catch on to Earl Carter. Gain of 2. Called 2nd and 8. Clock running, 3:10 to go here, fourth quarter. Your score, Mckeesport 47, Penn Hills 19. The Tigers led 33-0 at one point. Since then, it's been 19-14 Indians.
Second down, 8.
Earl again, inside the 20, down to the 16. Another 2 tough yards for Earl. And we'll call it third and the long 6.
Third down and 7 at the 17.
Boobin bobbles a snap, rolls to the right, gets away from one tackler and runs out of bounds. And Boobin will lose a yard, but stops the clock at 2:11. Indians looking at a 4th and 10. Carter cuts it up. Needed 10, got 5. Indians will turn it over on downs. 2:05 to go, 4th quarter. 47-19 Mckeesport here on Comcast, Channel 98. Flag comes in, a snap is fumbled. Indians say they have it. False start, so that negates the fumble. That's marching back to the 11. Indians with 10 men on the field. Howard Dorsey now joins the fray. Boobin, the quarterback, stays in and as the deep safety. Willie Moore, the corner on the near side. Chris Marable is in there. Terrell Glanton. Martez Hobson. Carlos Acey on the carry for the Tigers. Didn't we used to have a Carlos Acey? Acey again. Tackle on the play by Phil Donino. Also Chris Henry. Coming in. Reynold Mickle. Coming in, coming out. Demetrius Moye. Tommy Pryor in for the Indians, senior of the week. Also into the mix, Mike Floyd. Mike Porter, tackle on the play. And that is your final play. The clock winds out. Didn't start off well here for the Indians. Long kickoff return got the Tigers started at the Indian 28. Morel Bird, a 25-yard run. Tigers up 7-0. Tigers weren't done in the first quarter. Nico Price, a 47-yarder. Quarterback Eckes, a 2-yarder. It was 21-0 after one. Tigers early in the second quarter up 27-0, 33-0. For the Indians finally got on the board. Brandon Eiffel, 10-yard pass from Tommy Fulton. It was 33-6. And Stephon Thompson, a 21-yarder. It was 33-12 at halftime. Then the Indians come out with the ball to start the second half. March right down the field, goes 71 yards in 7 plays. It's 33-19. Got back into the game, but the Indians weren't able to take advantage of some opportunities. Mckeesport with 2 touchdowns late. And your final score, 47-19. conference play begins Friday night in Vandergrift, PA. The Indians will take on your Kiski area Cavaliers, and that's when it all starts. We'll see you Friday night. Your final score again here from Mckeesport. It's the Penn Hills Indians losing to the Mckeesport Tigers 47, the Penn Hills Indians 19. We'll see you Friday night in Vandergrift. I'm Bill Navari. Thank you for watching Penn Hills Indians football here on Comcast.